NPTE results are out, everybody. So excited to get you guys' results. So we're getting live on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're live. So send me your results. If you took the exam in January, your results are coming out right now. And I want to make sure I'm able to celebrate with everybody. So send me your results because we have a lot of exciting things happening now. So yeah, if you took the exam in January, your results are out. So we're here on all platforms. Let's go. So if you passed, please let me know. I want to celebrate with you. I actually go into my software and I'm like marking who passed and stuff like that. Just had a couple students messaging me through my course. I'm really excited for them. A lot of these students who were messaging me that they passed, they were on their third, fourth, fifth attempt and they passed. So if you think it's too late for you and that you've gone through too many chances and that there's no way you'll pass, I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. You got this, guys. The important thing is that you don't give up. That is the number one thing you want to make sure you're doing. So if you pass, send me a message, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you are, and I want to hear that you passed. Llama on YouTube, congratulations. Happy to help. And yes, they use a lot of my YouTube videos and other resources. Yeah, got a ton of videos on YouTube, guys. This is our NPT results release party, I guess. I feel like Kyle does that with his. So I feel like I'm like cheating it and everything. But yeah, happy to hear everybody. So this is an exciting day, very busy night for me. I'm not sleeping tonight. But that happens. So yeah, I'll be sending out a quick text to everybody as well. Hey, Agatha, how are you doing? How's post-exam life treating you? I'm actually about to send everybody. I'm just going to move everybody to the next step. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I just got my haircut like 2 hours ago. Yeah, I'm like still like playing with it. So yeah, so you guys are going to be getting your results. The big thing though, guys, is do not pay for the score report. It's not worth it. Wait until a week from today. You're going to get a score that's going to tell you what number you got. Right now, if you pass, please do not pay the FCPT any more money. They don't need it. All right, guys. Getting some results from everybody coming in, having a lot of crazy things happening. Yeah, lots of crazy things happen. So I'm here to celebrate with everybody and get an idea of where everybody is with stuff. And we will go from there. And if you didn't pass and want help from me, I got you. I gotcha. Woohoo! Just had a student send me that they passed. This student, I'm telling you, things go through shit. They had their house destroyed in the hurricane. back in October slash um, September during the last time. They had to deal with that. They're going through some stuff with their some severe family stuff going on. They have been through a lot of shit. And she just messaged me her past circle. I believe she was on her fourth attempt for this one. And she's, has a whole family. So there's that. So even when you feel like you can't do this and there's a lot of things like working against you, you will pass when you put in the hard work and make sure you study correctly. So super excited. Keep sending me you guys your results and everything. I really like celebrating with you guys. Yes, if you guys passed, let me know. This is our How Can I Marry an American Woman by Getting the Fuck Out of My Life block. Block. Yeah, guys, we have our results all coming out. Somebody's put a thumbs down on Facebook. What does that mean? Are you mad that results are coming out? This is a super crazy day. Yes. Oh, talk about the NPTA today in class. Crazy. It's so proud of all my students for crushing it. This is no easy test, friends. It's definitely a whole thing, but yeah, this is just me 9 weeks until the April NPTE. Needs self-discipline and a teacher setting. Yeah, so if you're taking the April NPTE, definitely sign up for my masterclass webinar. It's coming up on the 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so it's a Sunday. So definitely sign up for that. We will be covering how to approach the NPTE, and I'll be giving you guys a lot of tips. Definitely the discipline and mindset tips, which I feel like people mostly struggle with. It's a big thing people struggle with. Let me make sure this is working. I'm trying to send everyone an email that the exam results are out. Oh, I see why it didn't work. There we go. Now that should work. Now everybody should be getting yeah, some people might be, scared to look. Yeah, Fallon, you're taking your test soon. Oh, thanks about the hair. I appreciate it. Alrighty. And then Casey's taking it next week. So yeah, if you rescheduled your tests, your results might not come on for like 2 days. Oh, where can you go to sign up for the webinar? So my link in bio and all my platforms, so wherever you're watching this, you can go sign up for it. If you go to ptaelevation.com/masterclass, you'll also see it there. It's on my website, so that'll be another thing that you can do. I would say like for those of you who took it and it malfunctioned, you just retook it like either yesterday or like today or something like that. I would say give it like a couple days before your results come out because I think it's going to take a little bit. Oh, congrats, Justin. Justin passed on YouTube. Excellent. Proud of you. It is crazy out there, guys. I just put down, I think I just helped my 200th student in my courses pass. That's awesome. Because this exam sucks. Yeah. I'm hoping everybody gets it all situated. Are the results out for New Jersey? They might be, so just keep checking. Sometimes the states like stagger them out. Like just keep refreshing every like 10 minutes or so. You might see them. And you're welcome for all of the videos. Yeah, I will keep on making my videos, guys. It is that's the big thing. I want to make sure everybody's, taken care of with everything. It's a crazy time out there. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything on TikTok. But yeah, if you didn't pass, I am here to help. Definitely come to my free webinar, which is happening in soon. Oh, you must have had a glitch there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. If you completely submitted your exam, you should be fine to be getting your results today. Oh, congrats, Megan. I'm glad to hear you passed. This exam is rough, but I'm happy to hear that you passed. And just to remember, guys, if you fail 3 times in a row, like if you had failed the July, October, and January, you're going to have to wait until July to take the exam again. And a reminder, don't buy the score report. It's not worth it. Lots of crazy. Not sure about New York. I don't know about the specific states. A bunch of different things happening for different states all the time. Did I miss anything over here? I have Alexa here. Alexa, are you here? Alexa. Oh no, she's not here. She left. Alexa left me. How rude. All right, guys. Should be getting results from people here soon. Sometimes it takes a little bit for those results to come through, but just want to celebrate with everybody as they're getting their results because it's cray cray. But yeah, send me your past circles. And if you guys want to, you guys can always register for my masterclass that's upcoming. So I want to make sure you guys get the help that you need. It's kind of crazy that these come out at like 5 o'clock because it's just like, oh my gosh, now what do I do? It's like 5 o'clock. And if you did pass, go celebrate. Go do something fun. Congrats, Elva. I'm so happy to hear that you passed. Is that Leah? Congrats. I'm happy to hear that you passed. And yes, I'm really glad that my videos were super helpful. I feel like a lot of people have found the videos to be very valuable. But congrats. Now you never have to deal with this again. Isn't that great? Isn't that the best part? You never have to deal with the boards again when you pass. This is so exciting. I'm really excited because I know it's going to be me in like 3 weeks once I take my PT boards. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, I passed. This is so exciting. This is like my favorite time of the year when we get board results because then I get to help people. And I know for some of you, it might be not a good day. It might be feeling like it's the worst day of your life if you didn't get a passing score. But the important thing is, guys, is that I am here to help and I want to make sure that everybody is taken care of because it sucks. And Kaylee is here. Kaylee, we are celebrating everybody passing their boards because results are out. So that's exciting. Yeah, so if you failed the if you failed the July 2024 exam, the October 2024 exam, and the January 2025 exam, if those are 3 testing dates in a row, then you cannot test in April 2025. You will not be made eligible for April 2025. You will have to wait 6 months and take the exam in July. Now, if you skipped, like that's only if you took the last 3 exams when they were offered. If you took like October 2023 and then you took January of 2024 and then you waited till January 2025, like you're good. Like as long as you didn't take it 3 times in a row. Hopefully that made sense, Rochelle. I saw you asked it on both. I'm happy to hear that my YouTube videos helped you. I'm glad. Thanks for recommending me to your professor because this I feel like sometimes PTAs get left behind. I really just want to make sure everybody's taken care of. But yeah, congratulations, friends. Why did they make you wait 6 months if you fail 3 times? Because if you're failing the exam 3 times in a row, they think that you need to stop, take a step back, and reassess your study skills because you failing 3 times in a row means something seriously going wrong. And so they basically force you to wait. And sometimes will even request from your state to send proof that you're in a prep course. I will say if you failed 3 times in a row, please take a prep course at this point. Doesn't have to be mine. I do have prep courses. You guys can look at those on my website if you're interested. But I would definitely suggest some higher level of stuff. It's just their rule. And they don't make any exceptions for that. Yeah, so sometimes you might not receive your results at the same time as everybody else. States sometimes stagger the results out. Basically, somebody has to hit a button, and the person from Oklahoma just hasn't hit the button yet. So keep checking back. Now, I will say one thing I want to let you guys know: if you get a report that your score was withheld, that means either one, you increase your score by 100 points from your previous attempt, and so they're like, "Wow, this person had a huge jump in their score." That's kind of sus. They have somebody take the exam for them. That's like, okay, well, no. Um, or something sus was happening at your Prometric Center. I don't feel like that's going to happen here too much because of all the crazy stuff. Um, all right, everybody, we got exam results coming out. Let me check over here. Okay, no more messages on here. Do not pay for your score. Do not pay for your score. Do not pay for your score, guys. You will get your score in a week. They will next Thursday, so not tomorrow, but like a week from tomorrow, they will send you your score. Do not buy your score report, especially if you passed. You can log in next week and then see your score for free. It's all good. No, if you're like, but Brie, I want to pay. If you want to blow $100, send it to me for my spa day next month. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. If you really want to blow $100, give it to someone who's actually gonna use it instead of the greedy FSBBT. Don't do that. Or buy yourself a spa day. Take that money that you would have paid and buy yourself a spa day. Especially if you're gonna have to be retaking the exam. It's better to keep that money so then you're not worried about so then you don't have to worry about extra costs for the test. Then you can use that to buy a set of piece or like do something else. Yeah, my practice exam is harder than the boards, I would say. But I use my stuff to help people um, study for the exam harder. Yeah, my exam is on my website if people are interested in that. But I really like to explain every question that's on the test because I feel like it's just very I feel like when you're just sitting there and you're just like getting results or not results, when you're reading through your results of like your exam and it's just like some written explanation, I was like, what? No, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Remember, the Pete's are the number one thing that is gonna help people pass. So make sure you guys budget some money in for some Pete exams if you're gonna be taking the exam in April. If you're on Instagram and you're just like, "Hey, I wanna speak with you, Bree, and get some help from you," book a call with me by just DMing PTA Elevation the word strategy, and I'll send you a link to book a strategy call with me. How much is my prep course? Well, it depends on the prep course, and so you'd have to, have a conversation with me to see which one would be best, but my prep courses are expensive. I also only take 30 students each time the exam is offered, and I believe almost a third of those spots have been taken up. I'll have to update the numbers on the website, but we only got about 20 spots left. So, hello, salty dog on Instagram. I hope that you passed if you were taking the test. Ooh, sorry, TikTok. I just accidentally yeeted myself from you guys. My bad. Oh, Ryan. See, everybody's popping up as their regular, like, Instagram handles on here. So I can't see anybody's things. But hello, Ryan. Welcome. Just checking in with everybody. It is gonna be a busy night tonight with all these results coming out. It's kind of crazy, but we get there one step at a time. And yeah, they'll come out at different times for different people. Because Ryan, you're in New York, right? Because somebody else from New York was like, I haven't gotten my results yet about like 5 minutes ago. So what I would say is like if you haven't gotten your results yet, like I don't know, set a timer for 15 minutes, go do something else, and then come back and then refresh the page, and then they might be there. But sometimes it takes a little bit. Like this, they like stagger them out. Yeah. It's a very nerve-wracking kind of thing with everything. Oh, congrats. Shannon passed. See, Shannon, she was on her fourth attempt, guys. So this one of the students who worked directly with me in coaching. And we really basically took the time to revamp her entire studying. Basically, we were like, okay, this isn't working. Let's reassess how you've been studying and fix it. And so we took a completely different approach, and she passed. Do you think it will be the 5 days for the people who had to reschedule? So because now results are out, if you whenever you took the exam, you'll probably get your results within like 48 to 72 hours later. If it's the trend that they've done in the past, especially with people rescheduling because of natural disasters and stuff like that, usually then that means you'll get your results like 2 days later. So let's say that you take the exam on the 21st. So that's Tuesday, right? Like Tuesday the 21st, you'll probably get your results the 23rd. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I've seen in the past with the trend. It should not take the whole week. Should not take the whole week to get your results. So, yeah. I got my results. Congrats, Mrs. Armijo. Mihio. Sorry, Armijo. Woohoo. It is a crazy time right now. Oh, TikTok has a question. I'm an SPTA, just starting my spring semester. So much information. Any tips on managing? So we'll definitely be going over this at my masterclass webinar, which is free. It'll be on January 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be giving a ton of advice and tips of how to approach the NPTE and not make the mistakes that people who end up failing make. So that's going to be a good place to start. Usually the best place to start when you start studying is to take a practice exam, see where you're at. That's going to help guide you as you move along. But yeah, again, for those of you who are on Instagram, if at some point you're like, hey, Bree, I I got my results. I didn't pass. Can you help me? One, sign up for a masterclass, definitely. That'll help you. And if you feel like you need like extra help and it's like multiple attempts, or you're just like sick of failing this thing, or you're just like the pit in your stomach is just so big, you're like, Brie, I need to talk to you. Book a call with me and just DM me the word strategy, and I'll be able to help y'all out with that. Let me send people a text message because I feel that people need to know. Yep, results are coming out now for those of you who took the PTA exam in January. It is a crazy time. Oh, congrats, Madison. So happy to hear that you passed. Sorry that it took me a while to see that. Oh no, you just sent that. Okay, good. Yeah, happy to help you and glad to hear that the podcast helped. A lot of people find the podcast super helpful. So super excited to hear that. But yes, results are coming out. It's a crazy time right now. Yeah, so sometimes people's results might be staggering out. Sometimes it takes a little bit for those results to come out. And yeah, if you're in one of my courses, please let me know your results so I can help you. I'm gonna start PTA school in the summer. What are some things I can do to keep my brain active? Just hang out with us here at PTA Elevation. Just hang out with us. That's the big thing. We will help you. You're gonna study get beat to death in school with information though. So just hang out. Asia passed. I'm so excited to hear that you passed. And thank you for posting that TikTok and giving us a shout out. And I appreciate that. I'll tell my boyfriend that too. Because he was just like, it's Asia with the weird spelling. I'm like, yes. Because he was the one who kept trying to make sure he could stay in. But yeah, no, super happy to hear that. And yeah, you guys can always you guys probably all got a text message, just text PTA Elevation number saying, hey, I passed. So we want to celebrate. Whoop, whoop. Do, 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 do. Oh, good. Yeah. So, yeah, if you took your exam in the last couple days, you probably got your results out soon and saw that you passed. It's a crazy time out there. I'm getting a lot more students messaging me that they passed, which is awesome. It is a crazy time out there. Gotcha, Charlotte. So you're retaking it soon. Thanks for the update. I think I did get your message about that, so that's good. I feel bad for everybody whose exam shut off in the middle of it. That really sucks. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all these pass circles. This is great. I'm so excited. All you guys do is just watching me work. This is me responding to people, talking to people. It's a whole thing. Oh, Brett passed. Congrats. It is a crazy time out there. Thanks, Aisha, for all the likes. And yes, it is a very stressful time with that test. It is not a fun time. It is a crazy time right now. Getting some notes. I just had a student write me saying she passed on her 5th attempt because she finally took my advice of reviewing the practice exams. Guys, I'm telling you, review your practice exams. If you do not review your practice exam, you cannot learn from your mistakes. All I've been doing for my test is reviewing my practice exams. Please review your practice exams. It is not going to serve you if you do not take your practice exams and review them. But super excited for all the people writing me saying that they passed, hearing back from a ton of students right now. It is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I got another student finally taking their practice exams, studying from their practice exams, and not taking practice exams last minute. Passed the exam on their 4th attempt. So, guys, the moral of the story is please take your practice exams in segmented increments, and yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah. So just going to share a little story from one of my students. I'm not going to mention their name or anything, but they said they just passed and it was their 4th attempt. They're a full-time working mom. They had 2 children while they were in their PTA program. It was their 3rd time that was their no, sorry, this is their 3rd time taking the board. Sorry, I thought it was their 4th. It was their 3rd time taking the boards. First time was in July 2023, got right below passing, 588 or 599, something like that. Second time, October 2023, bombed it with barely a 500. They were ready to give up until they stumbled across my TikTok and were able to join my program last March. Finally built up the courage and used enough resources that they felt like they were ready. The resources inside of this program, being my coaching program, are amazing. And I wholeheartedly believe everyone here will be a PTA. And I agree for you guys too. You guys will all be PTAs. The big thing is don't give up. It might suck now, but you guys got this. And if you haven't got your results yet, it's probably because your state might not have released it yet. Super proud of all of you. And if you did pass using my stuff, a nice Google review is always helpful, because there's always people out there looking for helpful things, and sometimes they think I'm a scam. Just like everybody, it's good to have a level of suspicion, but just leave me a nice review saying, "Hey, Bree's legit. She helped me. She's awesome." That's helpful. Keeps me looking legit. I do appreciate helping people. Obviously, I will continue to do this and help people and give 100%, regardless if people can be reviews or not. But it does help other people who are looking for something to help them. Being like, "Oh, yeah, she is helpful." Adrian wants everyone to say, even just your videos in the last minute review session were so helpful. I can only imagine your course. Yeah, so I tell everybody my stuff on YouTube is like my Costco sampler. If you like that, you definitely will like what's inside of my course. But again, there's plenty of people out there that have not spent a cent on anything that I own, but they've used my free resources and pass. And that's really where I'm at, because I want to meet people where they are. If you can't afford my stuff, that's okay. I have a lot of things else that can help you, and I want to make sure everybody's successful. I am from Nigeria, final year as a PT student. I plan on taking the NPTE. Any advice for me? Definitely follow Kyle Rice and the PT Hustle. Kyle is the bomb. He knows what he's doing. And we are here to help you, though. Big thing in your final year, though. Hopefully you get through your clinicals all right. But start early and make sure you plan out your practice exams and study them thoroughly. That's my biggest piece of advice. And talk nice to yourself. I think sometimes we're really focused on like, I'm a big dumb nut and I don't know anything. Well, that's not going to help you pass the boards. Maybe talking to yourself in a more positive way, saying, I'm smart. I'm worthy of being here. I got this. That's a little bit more productive. Just saying. That might be just a smidge more kind than beating yourself up constantly. Really don't want people to beat themselves up constantly. Yeah, I think Oklahoma, we're still waiting on Oklahoma. Still waiting on still waiting on New York, I think, as well. So I think some of those we're waiting on. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. The PT Hustle. So PT, like a physical therapist, and then hustle, like I'm hustling. So Hustle. And then Kyle Rice is literally Kyle, like, what's up? I'm Kyle from Kappa Phi, whatever. And then rice as in like the food. 2 weeks left of my third of 5 semesters in my PTA program. Any tips on what to utilize to help prepare for your exams or like for the boards? Like to just pre-attend. Yeah, let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, for the board exam? Yeah, definitely come to my masterclass on the 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if you just type in ptaelevation.com/masterclass or go to my link in bio, I'm going to be giving like 2 hours worth of tips and advice. A lot of it will be mindset to just make sure that, you're not falling off the face of the earth while studying, because it's definitely a lot. Yeah, no problem. So I just got an email from somebody saying, which I hate emails, so please don't email me. But this person didn't know. Saying, do I still help people in my courses if they're going to take the exam in July? Yeah, if you're not taking it until July, I am here to help. I do type really fast. Like, I realize everybody can hear me typing. Yeah, you gotta type fast in this profession. I feel like if not, this is how I go home on time. This is how I go home on time. I just quickly type up my notes and then get out because I'm not sitting there for hours on end. Sorry, sending emails in the middle of doing this is like major multitasking. I realized I missed a bunch of emails. Some of them are from people I've already talked to. So it should be good. I won't be. Um, I keep getting logged out of people's things. And yeah, for my prep courses, it's better to get okay, I just responded to those emails on an email that I literally haven't checked in probably 4 weeks. Oopsies. Does anybody else hate emails as much as I do? Like I really fucking hate emails. Yes, it's a huge hassle getting trained. It's licensed in the US when you're foreign trained. NPTE Final Frontier, they specialize in this as well. Of helping students who are foreign trained. I don't know. I'm not good at the process. Like, I've helped students who are foreign trained who take the PTA exam first, work as a PTA for a little bit, get their credentialing, get their, equivalencies up, and then they take the PT exam. But a lot of students with the foreign trained students, I can provide like proof that you're in this PTA prep course to help with your credentialing process. Like if you need an extra, like if you had failed before and you were a foreign trained person trying to get, you know, license and you need like extra proof to get another attempt approved, then like being in my course, I can send a letter helping out. But yeah. So I didn't pass my PTA board exam. Would you recommend Frontier to help study? A food vest. I don't know if you are familiar, but I do also have my own prep courses. I specialize in PTAs. Final Frontier does not specialize in PTAs. They do have PTA prep courses, but they specialize in physical therapists. And then I'll have to tell this thing. Guys, I've been on live for an hour. You have to slide the puzzle piece into place. Okay. They're good. They specialize in PTs and then also foreign trained physical therapists. So they have courses, but that's not their like niche and specialty. Yeah, so if you're interested with my program, you can check out our website. What I would suggest doing is going to our website, go to the contact page. There'll be something that says, "Hey, book a strategy call with Brianna." That's going to be your best bet. Or you can if you don't want to look for the link, you can go to my Instagram, just message me saying strategy. That'll be helpful. Definitely, at the very least, go to my link in bio, sign up for our masterclass. I'll be able to help you with that. That's a free thing to start with. So definitely those sort of things are going to be helpful for you. So this exam sucks, but I'm here to help the best that I can. And yeah, a lot of people struggle with that. They'll graduate and then immediately have to take the exam. And that's a struggle for them. I'm going to go celebrate. Good job, Asia. Go celebrate. Yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the Google review. I really, really appreciate it. Very, very helpful. I appreciate all my students, even though like she didn't even like all she did was do my review course, which was like one of my like paid event things that I do. Like she wasn't in my full course. So like there's different tiers of what I have to offer based on what, is feasible for you, because obviously I don't want you to break the bank just to hang out with me more consistently, but I really try to offer a lot. Like I'm here live answering questions right now. Like I'm not getting paid to do this, but yeah. Annalise in California says that she passed. Congratulations. That means California results definitely are out. Oh, we're past an hour of being on this live. This is crazy. Look at that. Yeah, if you didn't pass, definitely book a call with me so we can make a plan. Results, like you'll get your actual score on the 23rd, I believe, when you'll get your actual score. Now, guys, don't wait till February to be like, okay, in February, I'm going to start this, because, guys, there's not much time between now and April. Also, if you're like, I'll talk to Bree at the beginning of February, I'm gone the first week of February. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm helping my students. I'm posting my reels. I'm posting my TikToks, if TikTok's still around. And that's what I'm doing. So don't hesitate if you feel like you're like, I need to talk to Bree. Book a call with me before the end of the month, because I will be gone. And if anybody's in Utah, hello, I'm going to Park City. I'm excited to explore your state. Who It is a crazy time right now. I'm having people write me saying they passed, and I haven't heard from them in a long time. It is crazy out there. I'm probably gonna be wrapping this up here soon, though, guys. It is getting a little crazy. Yeah, it looks like Ohio results haven't been released, so it looks like they're being very slow releasing these right now. Because I'm not getting. Usually, I'm a flooded. I feel like they've definitely spaced it out this time around. Looks like Ohio's still waiting. I think New York is still waiting. Oh my gosh, I accidentally missed some questions. As a working new grad, how do you build up confidence? Just talk to people. Your patients don't care how much you know about PT at the end of the day. They care that you're a healthcare provider who's actually taking the time to listen to them. So ask them about their grandkids, ask them about their pets, ask them about what they're doing this weekend. They want to hear that somebody actually wants to get to know them and, feel like they have, meeting with them. I know people who are very mediocre PTs, like clinically, they're very mediocre if not below level. Patients will follow them to the moon and back to have them be their PT because they know that they care about them. The building relationships with people is the number one thing that's going to help your patients get better. Because then they want to come to PT because they want to see you. They're going to do their exercises. They're going to get better. So building up confidence is just getting to know your patients and building rapport with them. They're going to tell you you're great, and then you're going to know that you're great because you're helping people get better. And then just learning things, always being open to new ideas. And the biggest thing that I think anybody can take advice from is never take advice from somebody you would never trade places with. Like some of you guys look up to me and you're just like, wow, Bree's got this successful business. She went back to PT school. She's does really well on her exams. She's a decent clinician. I'm not the best clinician, but like I think I'm pretty good at what I do. I have some things that I'm really good. I'm really good at vestibular, really good at feet. I feel like everything else is kind of like eh. But those are like the two things that I know I'm good at. And yeah, so that's the thing. So if you would take advice from me, great, awesome. I'm telling you, never take advice from somebody that you would never trade places with. So if somebody's talking down to you and you're like, wow, they're kind of an asshole, like even if you're like maybe they're a better clinician than you, maybe they have terrible like their wife hates them or their spouse hates them, they never see their kids and stuff like that. Like don't take advice from that person. They're probably a little bit faulty, but that's the big thing. Just taking time to get to know your patients, and then they'll like you, and then they'll be happy. For venous arterial insufficiency, you elevate the lower extremities, and for arterial, you lower. Okay, wait. So for venous insufficiency, you elevate the lower extremities, correct, and for arterial, you will lower it. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up there. Excellent. Got to start making dinner here in about 2 minutes because I also play the role of domestic housewife because I'm at home a good chunk of time. Nick is eagerly awaiting the day where he can get out of the clinic full time and become domestic house husband. And yeah, if you text me saying, Brie, I passed, I will do my best to try to write you back and say congratulations. Because I know this like shittiness you guys went through. Which is pretty shitty. Not gonna lie. But I wasn't able to sign up for any of your courses, but I watched a lot of your posted YouTube videos. You helped a lot. Yeah, exactly, guys. Like if you can't be in my course, that's okay. I can still help you a lot. I can still help you a lot. I really can. So just use what resources are available to you. And if you feel like you need more, I'm here. But I'm also here if you can't. I'm here. I'm trying to help people. That's really what I care about the most. Oh, I love celebrating with everybody. I'm assuming everyone who's writing me saying stop doesn't want to hear from me anymore. Woo, boo, nobody likes me. It's crazy right now. Well, I'm not missing anything. The other day, I had somebody write me and tell me that I was unprofessional, and I just blocked them. So I was just like, you're not fam in our club if you're saying stuff like that. righty. Still haven't heard anything from a couple states. So there's still a couple states we haven't really heard from. So we'll kind of take our time. Again, guys, if you would like to, please sign up for our masterclass webinar. Go to our link in bio. It is free. And if you can't make it live, there's a replay. I think I would keep forgetting to say that. You can't make it live. There's a replay. All right, friends, I'm hopping off. This is just me rambling, but see y'all later. Take care. And y'all got this. You will pass.